Yeah, I'd like to thank you as well for being here today. And it's that time of the year you start to feel football's in the air, even though it's in the 90s out there. Feels like a regular preseason camp day with football, and my voice sounds like it as well. So you can tell we're into practices. But always excited about this time of the year, and with the kind of young man that we have coming back in our program, which is really typical here, to be honest with you. That makes it exciting as well. And really, I want to focus my comments here, introductory comments on three very, very dear friends of Drake Athletics and Drake football that we've lost since the last time we've taken the field. And first of all, obviously, Paul Morrison and his passing, a man who's we all know has given so much to Drake and the city of Des Moines, who had attended over 700 Drake football games in the course of his lifetime, and then Larry Kotler in the summer, who for the past few years has been doing our color commentary, working with Chuck Reed in our home games, and with his tragic passing as well, and then just recently, Coach Bill Charles, our running backs coach, who had retired this spring, 35 years of coaching. We had his visitation here last Friday, hosted it here on campus, and he had players from over 50 years ago that he had coached in high school coaching that drove here to be a part of that and to encourage Bill's family. And that says it all about Bill Charles. We had players from all over the place who have played for him in the years since I've been here at Drake, and really covering the decades. And specifically with Paul and with Coach Charles, we're going to be having a sticker on our helmet remembering Paul, as many of our teams have been doing since then. And then actually just recently, Coach Charles would always close his recruiting letters with a statement saying, "Your biggest fan, Bill Charles," at the end of it. And we're putting that on our helmets because that saying typifies the heart of Bill Charles. Because I've coached with a lot of men over my years, I think it's 32 years now of coaching, and nobody loved his players more than Coach Charles. And when he said he was their biggest fan, maybe mom and dad could have an argument with him on that, but nobody else, because he really loved his players. And we're going to miss all three of those men and all that they've done for Drake Athletics and Drake football, and want to find ways to honor them this season. So moving on to the upcoming year, as I said, we're excited. We're excited because of the kind of young men that we have coming back, not only great football players, but first-class young men, and we believe that's the recipe for having a successful football team, and also the kind of young people that Drake attracts, and then the kind of young people that go on from here and be what we call impact men in all the things that they're going to do afterwards. And that makes it exciting. It's fun to go out to practice. We're competing for a conference championship every practice. Our guys step on the field. They know that that's out there, and it's something they want. But they're also the kind of the men that have bigger pictures and bigger plans in life as well. They compete as hard as anybody. But they're also the kind of people that want to go out and do great things when their football careers are over. So that makes it fun every year when you get back to be around guys like that playing the great game of football.